Today I'm going to show you how to have an awesome leg day without any gym equipment at all. How you doing, folks? Howard Scorer here from UnGym Yourself. Click on the link below to subscribe to get all the information you're ever going to need on working out without a gym. So what I always try and do in these videos is deconstruct what the gym industry has made complex so that you understand it in a very simplistic way in terms of how the human body moves. So when it comes to legs, one of the biggest confusions people have is they go to a gym, they see 10 million leg machines, and they think that leg movement is complex. Leg movement is not that complex. There are only 3 joints that move the legs: the hip, the knee, and the ankle. The hip, knee, ankle complex, and it ain't that complex. It's just 3 joints. So what you want to do when training legs are compound movements, meaning multiple joint movements that hit all 3 of those essential joints. I want you to go through today with no equipment. And then what I've added is, if you want to make it more challenging after you try the first workout, I've added some stuff that everybody has at home that you can throw into the workout to make it more challenging, either to front load the exercises or to back load the exercises. I'm sure the first one you know coming is the squat. It's very odd when people join a gym, they'll do all these crazy movements. They'll do a leg extension, they'll do a leg curl, they'll do a leg press. And so when I bring up the squat, people are always like, oh, I don't squat. You squat every freaking day of your life. Squatting is a universal human move that is cross-cultural, meaning every human being has to squat in some way or another. So the fact that people don't train for it, the fact that people avoid it or think it's like, oh, I'd rather do a leg extension or a leg press, you're squatting every day of your life. You squat whenever you sit down. You squat whenever you get in your car. You're doing a one-legged squat. First time you do this workout, do it without any weight. Second time, try it with a backloaded backpack. And then obviously you load the backpack or the gym bag with some books to create weight. The more books, the more weight. If you want to focus on the quads more, get your feet very close together and just prop a book under your heels, and it's going to focus more on the quads. Another time, try it with a front-loaded gym bag. Anyway, folks, if you're working out, keep going. I just want you to see that even with the squat alone, just with some simple tweaks, simply by front loading with the gym bag or back loading with the backpack, take the books, load them up into the gym bag, or load them up into my backpack. You can vary the squat in infinite ways and change where you hit. So this next one is called a 4-step lunge. And I love it because it hits all different parts of the leg very efficiently. Okay, so the first one is a sagittal plane front lunge. The second one is a frontal plane side lunge. Then we're doing a reverse lunge, and then we're doing a 3-dimensional curtsy lunge. And then you're going to move to the other leg and do the exact same thing. And so once again, the idea behind this is, instead of doing one lunge in one plane of movement, we're moving the leg in all 3 planes of movement. And what that's doing is hitting the leg in all different spots, in all different areas. So it's like doing many different leg machines all at the same time, right? It's an infinite way to hit the legs at multi-planar angles. And you can see how just by doing these 4 lunges, it mimics almost every possible movement you're ever going to make in terms of the lunge. That's why it's a much more functional move than any machine you can do in a gym. The deadlift I'm going to show you is not a traditional deadlift in that you don't need any equipment, but simply by making it a one-leg deadlift, the dreaded one-legged Romanian deadlift, before you even start doing more advanced moves, you want to master the one-legged Romanian deadlift. So you're going to float one leg in the air. You're going to reach down as if you're trying to pick something off the top of your toes. As you're reaching down, you want to keep a soft bend in your knee, and you may stumble a little bit like I just did there. But the whole point is to get the posterior chain, the back of your legs, mainly the glutes, to fire as you're doing this. Okay, and we hit the 30-second mark, so now let's switch to the other leg. And it's very, very important when you're doing this, you don't want to feel this in the lower back, you don't want to feel this in the knee. So if either of those are talking to you, then you need to adjust this. You should be feeling this in the glutes and the hamstrings. And then obviously, as you get more advanced, you can add a dumbbell to it. But I truly advise you to wait a while till you do that. You want to master this. It's going to be hard enough with no weight. This is what the whole workout looks like. You would repeat it for at least 2 to 3 more times, and then add the backpack or the gym bag depending on how much more of a challenge you need in terms of the workout. Anyway, folks, hope you found this helpful. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comment sections. And if there's anything you want me to cover in any of the videos, please let me know in the comments. Please click. Where is that thing? Where is it? Is it here? Wherever the hell that thing is. If is it here, is it there, wherever the hell it is, I want you to click on that subscribe link right now. Click on the subscribe link. We will be posting weekly workout videos to completely ungym yourself. Remember, always train movement, not muscle. You don't need a gym to create an awesome workout.